Hey, that's good chat. Where? Don't mind me. Just looking for the gamer goggles. Okay, my gunner. Something that, like, I know I've talked about them before, but like, it is one of those things where before I got them, I was like, all right, you know, whatever. Like, who cares, right? They don't, no, like, they can't be that big of a deal. And then I got a pair, and it was like, okay, you know what? Maybe these are pretty good. Maybe they do actually help a lot. Um, but we're back after a missed day. I think what's happened in the last like couple days. I mean, we got a trailer for Scott Pilgrim. Looks great. Very excited. I'm a big fan of Scott Pilgrim, so I'm always happy to see more Scott Pilgrim stuff come out. And the entire original cast of the movie, which is always great. Um, I mean that's like the big one. Trying to think of like other things going on. I mean, Runeterra got a big update today. Yesterday? Today? No, today. Right. The variety patch, a lot of good changes. Big issue in Heimer Jace not getting touched, but Heimer Jace also isn't good enough to hold itself or like to hold its own in the Eternal season, which we're entering. So it's like it's like kind of fine, but it is a little annoying that we're probably going to be dealing with Heimer Jace in standard probably until like the next expansion. Uh, but it is what it is. I think it's fine. I hit Masters, if I didn't bring that up before at all either, in Standard for Runeterra, which was a lot of fun. Played a lot of Gwen Viego on my way up the climb, and then once I kind of got near, what did I do? I think I did Vaults to hit Diamond when I was in, like, Plat 1. I played a Gwen Viego deck I put together, and then I got into Diamond with Vaults, Nasus, Vigar, and as I was, like, halfway through Diamond, I was like, you know what? It's not a crazy amount of time left in the season. Let me just play something that'll be really fast games. So I swapped to Teemo Elusives and kind of finished it out. I ended up hitting Master with it, and then I started playing the Vigar Gwen, or no, the Viego Gwen deck again, which is a lot of fun. It was doing pretty well, and then I played, I threw together a Viego Kane deck of all things that actually did really well. In Masters of all places, let me go pull up the win rate on it. It was really like it went really well. I beat some of like the top decks with it, so I was pretty happy about that. Because it was just like a random deck I put together for the fun of it. Because I was like, you know what? I like these champions. These are probably like two of my favorite champions to play uh in this game, right? In Legends of Runeterra. So might as well add some. It's a little bit more fun with it. Right, so I didn't play like a crazy amount. Yeah, out of 13 games, I went 9-4, which is like a 70% win rate, which is absolutely insane for a completely non-meta deck in the slightest, especially one that's playing a region that's kind of regarded as a little weak right now. But I'm very happy with how it went out, like how it worked out. It's been a really good deck. It could probably use a little bit of refinement still, but it's been performing really well in Masters. Though, I believe Season's reset today, so I'm technically no longer in Masters. I'll have to climb in Eternal. But I don't know a lot about Eternal, because I typically just play Standard. I mean, obviously I've been playing Runeterra for literally the entire history of its release, but I don't know how Masters in Eternal is going to go for me, because I do not play Eternal, really, at all. It'll be nice to play some of the champions that have rotated, that I've been kind of wanting to play a little bit again. Like Twisted Fate and stuff, but Vlad as well. Actually, I've been kind of I want to play the reworked Vlad, but I don't know. I'll have to see. There's also like all the new Galio support stuff, which is kind of cool. I'd be down to play a Galio Udyr deck, though that's not really like a kernel thing, that's more of a standard thing. But none of that is this game. Let's actually like play this game. The game we're actually trying to play here. Maybe one day I'll do some like Runeterra streams or something. I don't know. I do really like Runeterra, so maybe do like a gauntlet or something, and then like a couple of matches after, depending on how long the gauntlet goes. I just cannot hold on to that thing. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying the newest expansion. I mean, it's a little unfortunate that like all of the stuff they introduced in the expansion was kind of just like not good. Like none of it was like meta breaking, aside from some like the more variety cards, like Siren Song. But like most of what we got in Part of the Huntress just like really didn't change anything. Like the champions didn't accomplish anything. If I remember right, all I have to do right now, I did all my normal data stuff. I gotta go talk to Caretaker and then I can go on a mission. Like Nidalee has kind of found her place. I know there's several like Nidalee decks in the top.
I understand you spoke to
the ladder, but
WANDA this morning. Tell me, how is she faring?
But like Poro King is just like unplayable, and Nico's fine. She's doing better. You go ask her directly.
Perhaps you should ask her yourself. I'm sure she would like to hear from you.
I'm not ready for that. I can't imagine that she doesn't feel some semblance of betrayal on my part. I was the one who gave up on her, and long before she fell to Lilith.
There's only one way to fix that.
She was lost to us, beyond saving. No one has been purged of Lilith's corruption before. I didn't think it was possible. But you and Nico made it possible. This isn't easy for me to say, but I'm sorry for ever doubting her.
I'm gonna give all the credit to Nico here.
Well, Nico is a remarkable witch.
It was her plan to begin with.
It was her perseverance and creativity that enabled her to do what no witch has done before. All the credit goes to her.
Very true.
Yes, I see that. I have underestimated her. A mistake I won't make.
I wasn't playing a lot of BG3 as well.
I can't help but
which has been a lot of fun too.
What was it like?
Though apparently I broke my oath again, and I don't know why or how, and I don't know when it happened. So I'm in a weird spot, and Oathbreaker Knight doesn't want to show up, so I can't get it back until I figure out why he's not showing up. Simple.
I did experience something you should know about.
What's that?
I had a vision. I believe it was the Temple of Chthon.
No. That would mean...
Chthon is almost upon us.
Then we better get to work. Well, that's enough of me monopolizing your time for now. We'll talk more later.
Cool. Alright then.
Do you think Stark can pull this off?
Probably.
It's a risk.
Oh yeah, they're set up to do hero off, right? Yeah, okay.
I think the guy's a genius, but come on.
Well,
It feels like we're pushing all our chips on this one.
New York City's got just the normal mission, full mission, the Venom story. Then here we have actual story, and then some other side missions. Let's do the Venom mission. I should see, what do I need to do for research? Upgrade a magic card, or upgrade a magic ability. Complete 3 missions with Scarlet Witch, of course. Complete 6 with Cap. Wolverine's going off on his hero ops right now. I have to do 1 more with Storm. Okay. And then Magic's going so I can get the card upgrade. So, essentially we just need to bring Scarlet Witch and stuff on missions, but that's not going to be happening this time because we're locked into these 3.
Hunter, got a big problem, not sure how to fix it.
Slow down, Peter. Tell me what happened.
Okay, Eddie left me a note. Real ominous stuff. Said he knows where to find the ultimate answer.
Oh, he's not actually going to do this, is he?
I've seen Venom in dark places before, but this? I'm worried he and the symbiote have hit a breaking point.
I will help you find him.
That's just it. I
a
looked
little quiet
everywhere.
now.
Unless he crawled into the forge, he's not in the Abbey.
He's not in the Abbey.
Exactly my point.
Round up a little
He
bit.
asked me to open a portal, so I did.
Where did you send him?
A church?
Where Venom and I fought in the bell tower?
Yes.
Hunter, that's where Venom was born. We have to go, right now.
All right, Peter. I will follow your lead. Ileana, could you...
Open a portal. Fine. But no more piecemeal trips. You must all return together.
That's the hope.
Yeah. It'd be really awkward if we didn't show up with Venom. Sure. I don't care. I'm probably not gonna use any of his combat items anyways. Oh yeah, Venom's still in the demon suit. The incredibly form-fit
We are
demon
going to the
suit.
church where Venom was
I mean, look
born?
at this thing.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get it. The missions will automatically adjust enemy levels to match the heroes. Okay. Good to know. I feel that it's like one of those things like I already knew, but this is just like how that like refreshed every now and again. That like I can kind of just bring whatever I want and it'll be fine. Toilet Witch missions are going to be interesting. I do want to get some Toilet Witch cards because her stuff looks really fun. Oh, there's Venom. Hey, this is reminiscent of Venom 2. Let there be carnage. A little bit. Mostly because the final fight took place inside of a church. Or like a big cathedral.
What's going on, Ed?
Got to thinking. Mephisto said I would find what I seek where it all began. Gotta be here, right?
I guess this church is the place where I lose things, and you find them. Any luck?
Whole lot of nothing.
What's eating at you?
I caused a mountain to hurt. In the name of some freaky demon lady.
Lilith. She controlled you, Eddie.
She didn't do all this. I did. Look around. I'm never gonna clean this mess up. Never gonna make any of this right.
You don't know that.
You know me. I screw everything up. Maybe I deserve this curse.
Don't you just constantly
My Aunt May
go talk to
says
him,
the
Peter.
easiest way to let the darkness win is to do nothing.
Yeah, well, I don't have an Aunt May. All I get is this. Whole lot of watching someone else get to be the good guy. Must be nice. You okay, Parker?
I gotta say, something's setting my spidey sense off. Kinda jacked up to maximum overdrive here.
It's all about boundaries, Parker. Gotta put that thing on mute sometimes.
Maybe someday, but this is different. It feels like...
Vampires.
Ooh.
You got my back? I got yours.
Brothers in vamp slime. Let's do this.
Alright. Kind of a cool transformation. I mean, they kind of hid most of it off camera, but that's pretty neat. Alright, kill the vampires. Easy enough.
Something after all, Venom.
See? You both had the right instincts.
To this place.
I never realized you're that sentimental.
Enough shallow attempts at bonding. We have more
Yeah, let's just murder this guy outright.
My ear. Now he's the responsible one.
All right, I'm focusing.
You better focus, Peter. Quick kick in there.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Let Venom get some ravenous back. We can Tasty Brains, one of the really high HP guys.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Go ahead and fortify up. And then we let Peter do Peter's thing.
Hydra didn't train you for this, huh? Oh, this should be...
Possibly get the refund? Nope.
Here we go!
I mean, that seems like a good one to do as well. I'm just gonna do down to like no HP. I mean, ultimately, the more of them that we can take out in one turn, the better. Yeah, and I can activate there is the Hunter. Alright. There wasn't any regrowth or no either. I've got counter to kind of bop a bunch of these guys. I'll summon Charlie. Like my best card. Oh, that's a lot of reinforcement. That's more than I expected. Morning Star is always good.
Why would there be new breed vampires here of all places?
Mephisto toys with us.
Constantly attract the wrong kind of attention.
That's the life of a superhero.
You know, that's actually very true, probably. Hero combo. I'm just gonna go ahead and redraw that one, yeah. Stuff like Tendril Strike is just too useful.
A quick bite.
We kind of need as many like quick cards as we can get here and as many like multi-hits. I'm gonna hold off on that because I'd rather do a quick body check to KO some of these guys. Alright, since that's gonna cause bleed, kind of seems like it's the right call to try to KO as much as I can before taking it. I'll just discard, get another movement. Find the right angle here. That seems good. We get Morning Star, take the bleed, hope it doesn't transform.
You were too weak for
That
this
works too,
fight.
Resilient will get us there. Let's combat, 2 rounds.
Your mother abandons you.
Easy.
Good work. But it won't get any easier where you're going.
After you, Eddie.
After us.
Oh, it made it seem like it was a bigger drop than it was.
These catacombs are older than the church. Look, hemolisks.
We are looking. Now could be eating.
Do you even want to eat vampires though, Eddie? I think we went over this. There's a lot of them here too.
This could be the source of the whole vampire infestation. Uh-oh, that's not a small entrance.
Infestation. Infestation.
Oh, hi, Dracula.
Prince of Darkness?
Wait, you mean...
The father of death.
So to be clear...
The Impaler.
Humanity itself is the infestation. You insect.
Okay, first, arachnids aren't insects. Don't feel bad. It's a common misconception. Second, love the costume. Seriously, I dressed like you last Halloween.
That is no costume.
Crab.
And we get to fight actual, real Dracula, huh? Just attacking Dracula with bleeding heroes. as he has high chance to counter bleeding attackers. Dracula also recovers health whenever he damages a bleeding character. Good to know.
For a city teeming with
Here's how whenever he... Yeah, okay.
Soon.
I still can't believe we're talking to Dracula.
You didn't find me on your own. Who may I thank for this unwelcome intrusion? Mephisto. He is a special sort of power. Never using his adversaries face to face.
Oh, he's got a lot of health.
Why muddy his own hands when he can soil yours instead?
New York into Transylvania.
Then to the devil's implements I say, do your worst.
See, that would be the best for damage, or potentially... No, actually that is better for damage, right? 6, 7? No, that would be better. Maybe throwing him into Venom. Plus then we get to draw a card. Yeah.
You're in trouble now.
It's our first time using Web Swing, actually. Yeah, pretty good.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
Sense will be nice next turn, not so good this turn. Just use Symbiotic Senses. Build up some of that heroism, and then, I don't know. Shove Dracula into something, I guess. Just body check him.
Not good enough.
Yeah. Let's throw a rock into Dracula. That's like half his HP already. If we can get like a hero combo, we can actually get there. Dang. Pretty cool. Okay. That was pretty not cool actually. Hold up. Wow, and that's got Blood Frenzy now.
Why do you have to be a bad guy? I have so many questions. Do you know Frankenstein? This monster?
Aren't you the inquisitive child? But what do they say? Curiosity flays the cat?
Use Spider Sense first, actually, because that gets me that discounts everything.
Just the boost I needed.
Yep, that's gonna activate, which is kind of okay, depending on where they all end up. Like Spike Burst and stuff can potentially get us through it. I mean, we have to hit Dracula here, so we need to bring him down. Right, but that seems like a good place to start. I don't have anything that's like actually really free here, huh? I think just a Holy Burst is best bet here.
I had hoped for a challenge.
It's not insane damage,
That's a
but
big move.
does actually kind of get us there. And then let's have Peter come over here. Go ahead and use that nanotech weave to get some heroism.
Nice. Let's do this.
And we can knock Dracula
It's up
down.
to me. Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better.
Oh, nice. And we got Tasty Brains, which is useful. And yeah, Peter's gonna take a good chunk of lead here. Venom has become injured, apparently.
Why are you really here? What could Mephisto hold over your heads? Free us from your bloodthirst.
And don't forget about Lilith's corruption.
The mother
Yeah, let's do the heal.
Now I understand your desperation. Then you know what we must do.
Ooh, I only have to do one of those, huh? Alright, then let's do Web Toss, because we can use Web Toss as a way to get a pretty good damage in. Okay, maybe... No, because we'll just pop this. Oh, nice. Phantom level. Quick kick is actually also not a bad thing to see here. Venom's a little in the way here. What if we just move Venom out of the way?
Too late to run.
That just destroys like everything. Do you think quick kick is worth doing here? Though I don't really like the option. Spider-Man's just not really positioned in a good spot here. Let's do a discard then, I guess. Third opportunist. I need the movement. That way we can get the quick kick here.
Now that was something.
And despite the fact that that's going to activate, I think it's still correct to do Whip on Dracula here.
I am impressed.
Alright, because worst case, we can just pop that, and it should probably destroy most, if not all of the enemies. And potentially destroy most as well. As per usual, want Spider-Man to do it, just because he has the potential to refund the cost. That's all the Hemolist, so now it's just vampires. Yeah, that's like a big chunk of bleed damage here. Dracula's gonna break his shackles. Alright, you didn't need to do that, my guy. I do. I just don't particularly care who you are. Can you scaling the Morning Star up?
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Bring Peter back.
I won't let you down this time.
Where do we go that one? Spider Sense is pretty good here.
Oh, this should be good.
So we can just have Venom do his
Should come in handy.
tasty brains here. Which is some really good damage and his lifesteal. But he'll get back a lot.
Okay, that was awesome.
But unfortunately now I'm out of heroism. So, end turn. Ow.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
Hey, that hurts.
Also ow.
I'm not doing so great here.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna hold on to that. This can go away. That doesn't really help. Symbiotic Strike. I'd rather do this one because it doesn't cause bleed. Right? And the whole point is so we can do this. That should be the mission, right? At least that should be a KO. Nice.
Good effort.
We had one down. We had Spider-Man go down once, but other than that, that was pretty good. A little tough. I mean, Dracula was a little tough. Alright, Venom. Chill out, man.
Enough of this! We've got this!
Yeah, well, Spider-Man and Venom working together. You always love to see that.
On my count.
I am ready.
We are also ready!
1, 2.
3!
Nice. Destroy all of those vampires. And the high five.
I understood that social cue.
Nice.
My children, you think this stops my plans? Today, your only gain is an immortal enemy.
Much better. Now, could someone give us a lift out of here?
Another deal, then?
No.
No!
No.
Yes! No? Pity.
So, aside from the soul hoarding thing, what is the devil's beef with Dracula?
He broke his agreement. But I am pleased. We are not! You have made progress. I look forward to what comes next. Eddie can stay Eddie for now. Not to worry. I'll see the rest of you very soon.
Oh. That's the Venom story, apparently, right? Guess Mephisto's still just kind of here. 24 years of Venom. Actually a really cool, like, I guess like cover? Maybe what they call it, the comic cover for it. Very cool looking. That's all I'm saying. There we go, we did all the Venom missions. Now we just have, what? It's Morbin time and Storm? I think Storm is not tied to either of them. I think Storm's is tied to
Hard
story
to
progress.
believe you were once rivals. Today, I fought beside partners.
I guess you're right. It felt good working with you, Eddie. For the first time in forever, I didn't think the symbiote was preparing to devour.
You, hey Magic, can you turn the portal down a little bit?
We really sent Dracula packing, huh? And it's a relief to have Mephisto off my back.
You're a free man. What's the plan now?
Yeah. Free.
Eddie? This is the part where you say, I'm gonna eat 2 pizzas and sleep for 11 hours. At least, that's what I'd do after a big battle. But knowing the old Parker luck, that's when I'd stumble into a battle with Doc Ock.
Eddie, is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. And I will be fine. Completely free of Lilith's control. It almost doesn't feel real.
Do you want one of us to pinch you? Joking!
Talk to Eddie. Yeah, but the max out old Spider-Man too. We can,
Ooh, now that Wanda's back, I feel like the band is finally back together. Can't wait to get some one-on-one time with her. Miss that witch.
Go easy on her, Robbie. She's been through a lot.
very true.
It might be a while before things go back to normal again.
Normal? Since when were we ever normal?
Never, but
But Nico is right. Wanda might not be as social as we would like her to be.
I just want to make sure she knows that we love her and are happy to have her home.
Maybe start slow with something familiar, like a movie night.
Blade, you just read my mind.
Wow, really? What am I thinking now?
You must have a mind for it to be read, Robbie.
I
oof.
meant let's have a watching party in Wanda's honor.
I think she's really gonna like that.
She's right there. She's right. You could just talk. You could just ask her. She's right there.
Would almost be worth getting.
Eddie, what is wrong?
We've been so busy, I haven't processed what I did under Lilith's control. Guess my sins are still catching up to me.
Oh yeah, that'll be on me.
What can I do to make things easier?
That's just it. No one can.
Well,
I've killed before. I can't pretend I'm above that, but I try to only take a life if it means I'm saving another. And Lilith threw all that out the window.
You see your victims' faces when you sleep?
The worst of the faces I don't remember. I get flashes of memories, like corrupted videos on repeat. I see parts of what happened, but the details are lost.
yeah, what's going on?
What do you remember?
Only bits and pieces. I remember standing inside a house. Dark. Not sure how I got there or what I'm doing. But the place is ransacked. In one corner is the body of a young woman. Her arms twisted at odd angles. Her face obscured by a shadow. In the background, I hear a baby crying.
Then what happens?
Then, nothing. I've had that one on loop for days.
Yeah, I don't.
I am sorry.
I'm sure it's
Eddie.
not easy though to go through all
Don't sweat it, Hunter. This is my boulder to push.
that. Hey, Boldy.
Thanks for checking in. And don't worry too much about me. I'm gonna stick around and do what needs doing.
I know you will.
I may have lost a step, but I promise you this. Lilith will regret she ever got into our heads.
Good for you.
Parker, don't joke about that. Word from a friend of me, stay away from that guy. He's bad news.
Come on, Eddie. What could Mullet Fisto possibly want with me?
Mullet
I don't
fist.
know. I hope you never find out.
Honestly, same though.
Why do people use...
Dracula can only run for so long.
We've been through a lot as a team, but we...
Yeah, what's
May
up,
I
Mom?
join you?
You can sit over there. Forgot how relaxing it is to just zone out and watch a good movie.
You do deserve to rest, though.
You of all people deserve to rest. Happy to see you got some.
Oh, is that why you didn't bring me with you today? Because I needed to rest?
That is not what I meant.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's not.
Now that you're here, you might as well join us.
Sure.
That sounds lovely.
All right.
You gotta be so rude about it. Trying to hang out. Be nice.
Wanda, are those three women witches?
They are.
They do not seem like witches.
That's because they don't know they have powers. Yet. And if they did, they would be wise to hide them.
Reminds me of how all the witches tried to hide themselves in 17th century Salem.
Times really haven't changed that much. If there is one thing I know for sure, it is that power frightens people. And when people get frightened, well, you know. You literally lived around the times of the Salem witch trials.
I was a young child, but yes, Caretaker and Agatha were terrified of being found out in those days.
I know the feeling. Sometimes I
Man,
just
imagine having
wished
people
I
do
was,
witch hunts on. That'd be crazy.
normal. Things would have been easier for me growing up.
Like, you're just trying to vibe, do your own thing, live a happy, kind of normal life, and everyone's like,
Easier
no,
in what way?
time to die.
Sounds like there's a story there.
If only that
There's
wasn't
always
happening.
a story, but this is movie night, not a
And
therapy
not
session.
not to go
And
up on
I
that
really
one.
don't know you that
We don't
well.
need that. We don't need to
Fair
go on
enough.
that.
Besides, we should be paying attention to the movie.
True.
We're just getting to the good part.
Are those witches actually charmed by that awful man?
Well, he is the devil, sort of.
Then why do they not just turn him into a toad? Or banish him?
Because they're good witches, Hunter. Like I hope to be one day.
Hey, friendship XP. It's a new outfit. Oh yeah, we should probably I think I have one key. Let's look at this legendary chest. No, I'll grab all the commons ones as well. That are all the commons and rares that are floating about. Oh man. Because I can't open any of the epics for free. All the way down at the end of the road. The one up here, yeah. Hey, some free gloss. Never gonna say no to that. One in the Blood Gate here, and then one by Agatha's altar, and we're good to go. And Oster's Cave. I mean, some free gloss is never bad. No, yeah. Free credits. Alright, won't complain about any of that stuff.
If it gets any sunnier around here.
Every encounter with the new breed vampires raises more questions than it answers. What do Sin and Dracula get out of their unholy alliance? Why would Sin's Hydra troops help Dracula's cause? And what is their endgame?
I have a theory.
Oh?
Go for it.
I don't. Dracula's deceiving.
The Prince of Darkness will never share his throne. He made promises to Sin of what I do not know, gained her trust and her Hydra loyalists, but it will not be long before he disposes of her.
Yeah, I can't imagine Dracula sharing his throne. And Sin would never provide troops without a promise of greater power. One of them would have to go. Whatever the actual reason, the outcome is always expand the power of new breed vampires. Let's focus on what we know.
True.
Putting aside that you came face to face with actual Dracula, I did the math on how many potential vampires you destroyed in that Hemalisk hive.
Nice.
That place could have generated half the city's police force per week. New York would turn into a feeding ground.
As Robbie would say, we crashed it.
He might say something slightly different, but yeah, aside from dealing with the devil, I'd say we came out ahead.
What's done?
I support Peter's choice. Somehow, we beat the devil.
I doubt it happens often. Still,
That's
I
that
have
he would
this
agree with
feeling
that.
in the pit of my stomach. Doesn't feel like a clean win, you know?
Yes, I know.
Anything else on your mind?
No. Oh.
Thanks, Kat.
See ya.
I'll talk to you about Dracula in the morning.
Do you think Stark can pull this off?
It's really good to have Wanda back. The whole place felt like it was missing Scarlet Touch.
The signature Scarlet Touch. All right. Time for the next day. I guess while I'm here, right? Yeah, that's. I'm okay with what the room customization looks like right now.
Hydra's on the move. Meet me at the mirror table ASAP.
Very weird that the camera just did a full like 360 spin there, but all right. Checking for orbs. Good.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Okay. One-man army, we're still waiting. First minute unlocks hunter mission challenges which reward legendary quality combat item. Probably worth just grabbing combat item 3, better, faster, strong. Complete 5 missions with rewarding. Let's just get that third item slot, I guess. I can purchase secondary stat mods, I guess. That's cool.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes I even impress myself.
Wow, none of these are
I feel
like
like I could
super
automate
great,
this
huh?
process and take myself out of the loop here.
I will take Web Slinger. I'm pretty sure that's not upgraded. It might be though. I think Spike Burst is. Yeah. Let's reroll Merciless here too. See if we can get something cool. Chain Strike. We already have at least one of those. Oh, we got 2 of those. Okay. I mean, it also looks like it's a modded one, so there's at least that. We can kind of push some mods onto some Spider-Man cards.
Don't forget to write.
Got a Doctor Strange in a second here too. I want to see what's up with this first. How does this work? How do?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Sure.
Reprieves, no matter how
3 items at the cauldron, easy enough. Laboratory. Morbius's lab allows heroes to purchase modifications, so the secondary stat. Random new set of modifications will be available. You plus 10 power. Oh, but it's like a trade-off. Okay. I could give them a slight boost to one stat while reducing another. So far, none of these are particularly like enemies, so my critical power doesn't really mean much to me right now. Partially because I don't have any real frame of reference on it.
Nice work.
Heroes lose their way. It happens.
These kind of suck. Full Bass Plus, I guess. I think the best one of the 2. I guess I get both. Okay, those were both pretty bad. Rapid healing is good. We have 2 of them. Here beats a Heart of Darkness.
You mean feel welcome? What have I been doing this whole time?
You've been a probationary member. Now you're a trusted ally.
Now we're back to having nothing to do with that. Okay, let's start with combat therapy. Send Venom.
Could use some me in the suit time.
Time's wasting.
Ability mods? Hold up on that for a second.
I still
Upgrade
no
abilities,
pain,
though.
no gain.
Spider-Man's got a couple. Web Slinger's is gonna be pretty
Wait
cool.
to see how this goes down.
22. Apply mod.
Let's do this.
Well, weird that they're not gonna play new mods. I don't think that's ever really been the case before. Sure. Daily sparring. What do we got today? Friendship XP, level 19, and 10 fortitude. Well, of the people to start with fortitude, Captain America is kind of like the one. I guess Carol's not bad either, but they could both use a boost of 19. Let's go Cap though. I think Cap is probably like the most important to start with block. And boosting him to 19 for free is pretty good. He gets 10 fortitude, so he's got 10% of his HP as block at the start of every mission. That's pretty good. Yeah, if we can find like a fortitude boost or something, I would actually not be upset about that with the Morbius lab. I would be giving that to Captain America like crazy. I'm just like getting all turned around when the camera like zips like that. I'm not really sure why it's doing it, but every time it does, it's just like I get so lost in the sauce.
Hello.
Alright. A healing salve. Doesn't seem like a bad thing to be crafting.
You're a natural.
Maybe we can make a gift or two as well. An epic gift. Make like 2 of them. I'm gonna talk to Doctor Strange again. I didn't even notice that this was here.
Wanda's return is
Complete the request.
Thanks, Hunter.
No problem, Doctor Strange. Another copy of Holy Spar. Oh, it's already upgraded though, isn't it? Yeah, everything in my deck is upgraded. Most of the stuff is like unusable. Does Fully Burst have a... No, it doesn't. Maybe we should do some ability mods. Oh, you know, I wonder if it's time I have new ability mods for characters that just got some new cards. Let me pull out one of the Limbo portals and put the upgraded one. Like, if I'm gonna have Limbo portal, or like if I'm gonna get an upgraded one, I might as well be using it, right? Doctor Strange got something. Oh yeah. Conceal to an ally could be good too at some point. I do really like the cards that Doctor Strange is getting. It's just like it's kind of tough. Like know what to give him every time. I think I'm gonna give him. Not the Crimson Band. I think I am gonna give him Vapors for now. What's the upgrade look like? And it heals? Yeah. Maybe I was trying to get a copy of that. And Wolverine got a second copy of Rapid that as is already up. Some of his characters just need more cards, really. Right?
Ready for more?
Just give me a target.
It's kind of just like the
Don't
main
stress it too
struggle
much.
here.
There's no wrong answers here.
Oh, yeah, sure. Other than if Holy Spark is already modded. What's in my deck? Right, what was the one thing? I wanted to Holy Burst, right? I think I wanted to put a mod on. Probably the one that's equipped. Apply 1 week. 25% chance to apply 1 water ball. I'll just go with the 1 week.
New and improved.
Seems like a good thing to have. Also already almost at the next level.
Alright then.
Alright, let's go talk to... Yeah, I don't know where she is. Does she not want to talk anymore? A lot of people hanging out in the pool. Alright, well. Flag mission. So we need to do a general mission before we continue the actual main story. I believe we can actually now start doing the Morbius stuff too, right? The item's currently not available. It's just a general mission. We can be dead inside and get an artifact. Oh yeah, okay. No, Storm does require us to complete all of Morbius. I think we'll wait a little bit on Morbius. I want to get some missions with like Wanda and stuff. Credits is never bad. Intel cash wouldn't be bad either. Ooh, that's legendary stuff. So legendary oil. It's a hard one, but I think it's worth going for. Oh, let me back up a second. Can spend 10 intel. Oh, I could decrease the difficulty for 15 intel. It might be worth it actually. I turn it into a normal mission, but I still get legendary rewards. We're definitely bringing Wanda. So Carol and Wanda, and then I don't know. I haven't brought Tony in a while. I guess who else needs cards, right? Wolverine needs cards. Captain America needs to go on another mission though. Yes, let's bring Cap. Clear this out. Let's bring a healing cell. And I think with this group, do I have anything that I want to bring here? Free cure isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just kind of use it as like a healing force. Since this is kind of, I mean, two people that gain a lot of block, and then Wanda just kind of does Wanda things. This will be our first mission with Wanda. First actual mission with Wanda. But we need to send her on a couple, so we can kind of unlock some stuff. Honestly, this is purely for the legendary cards. Yeah, this is a capture agent thing.
There's a Hydra unit nearby that seems to be using some sort of experimental equipment. Fortunately, Stark was able to home in on their signal.
Alright. And then what do we got going on here? Red key card. Free. Anticipation. Free.
Sure I can't change your mind?
Alright. Scarlet Witch is the master of abilities which affect a large area. Position her carefully to ensure her abilities hit the intended targets. Words are hard.
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, well, let's start with the easy thing. Quick jab.
Let's do it. Ouch.
I guess the music decided it wanted to stop playing. Who's got the key card? You have the key card. Oh, there's the music again. I mean, I'm down for a 38% chance to instantly kill this guy.
You've been practicing, haven't you?
But it was successful as well. So we'll just go ahead and open that key card up. Alright, 25 credits, not bad. Okay, so this does bonus damage if it's targeting Captain Marvel. That guy is.
Watch and learn.
That's some move.
Oh, whoops. Not who I wanted to move. I wanted to move Wanda. Oh well, that's fine. Just a basic knockback. That guy is like knockback immune currently. I mean, I'm down for a 44% chance to instantly KO this guy. Easy every time. Now Captain Marvel can go binary mode too, so we got 200 some armor, and we'll just take out the dog real quick. Easy enough. Alright, so far, Wanda hasn't done anything, that's okay. Nice camera.
Real original.
Wanda resisted the bleed, or the damage. So Captain Marvel has been dropped out of binary form. Which is fine. Yeah. Yeah, get right next to that explosive. Make it easy for me to capture you. Okay, Captain America's the one who's being targeted, which honestly I am okay with. I do not have the heroism to perform that action. Go ahead and do Tactician. Gives everyone a bit of armor.
Help is at hand. Target confirmed.
Yeah, it just seems like such an easy thing to do here.
I've got your back.
Sure, let's taunt it like this.
We're still doing this?
If I could get her to do something that was like free, that'd be great, but I can't. Instead, we'll just kind of pop over back here. Instead, we'll kind of just pop over here. Could be a much better angle, yeah.
You asked for it.
You have to show me how you managed to contain all that power, Captain.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Oh, I intend to. Let's have Wanda do. It is not a free action to do that. Okay, never mind. Yeah. But does curing them really do anything right now? Not really. Let's do a discard. Because at least then I can do this.
That could have been so
Get some of the heat off of Captain Marvel. She's got a decent amount of armor. And she's got counter, so she'll kind of beat back some of this, but I think she's going down here, actually. Yeah, she's definitely going down. Just a little too much. And a couple of reinforcements too, oh boy. It really sucks, so she's like the big damage too. We're at 115. Man, 115 is just a lot to get through apparently.
I have a hex for all of you.
The agent is making a break for it. Stop them.
Wanda? Thank you. Let's redraw some stuff here. I need to get some better damage in here.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side.
Yeah, it's immune to knockback, but
Someone order a sandwich?
I think it's just more important to get this out of there.
I probably beat up your grandfather back in the day, too.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody
Like
before
kind
they
of
can
an
regain
insult,
their bearings.
Cap. I probably beat up your grandfather back in the day too. Dang. Okay, you know, actually, I take it back. She can be quite menacing.
Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. I hope you're feeling strong today, because you're going to have to deal with one of the Fallen.
Okay.
We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Bit of the Habanero Dart has been added to your combat item wheel. By too vulnerable to the fallen saber tooth. Go ahead and revive Captain Marvel.
It's about time.
And use the healing salve.
It's over for these guys.
This is about to be really rough, I think. Oh boy. Alright, hopefully it goes well.
Guess this is the end of the line for you.
Captain America's got a good amount of block, so he can take a bit of a beating here. A little bit more concerned about Wanda. But this is actually setting up Wanda fairly well for some good counter hits. Oh yeah, she's got resist right now. Got a couple of those, so she won't take any damage here. And now she's gonna start getting hit. It's a lot. There's just so many enemies here. That's a link. They're gonna equalize. This is gonna get, I mean, it's rough now. It'll get easier.
You really got a one-track mind.
But it's tough.
A helping hand.
Ow. I mean, that KO's a bunch of people. The big struggle, though, is we really, like, we need to start making back some space. This just does not do a lot of damage. Alright. Like, I just need something more damaging. Like, hero combo's good, but I don't think it's gonna be enough here. I do think that we want to shield bounce. I'm just not sure if we want to shield bounce like this, or if we want to shield bounce back here like this, and maybe try to snake. Yeah, like if we want to do this instead. I mean, this is 3 KOs. This is only 2, but it gets damage done on more people. I think this is better. We need to kind of clean up space.
Maybe I should get a shield like that. What do you think?
That's not happening. That is never happening. He's gonna frenzy on the next hit too. The big thing here is we just need to get KOs more than anything. Well, I kind of have to do the shield bash because I need to accomplish something here. It kind of has to be in the thing targeting Wanda, because Wanda's about to go down. Okay. Yeah, and Cap's about to take a big hit. They don't need to be cured. They were wounded, but that's not really gonna matter next turn.
Mother sure knows how to improve on perfection. My
Barely a scratch.
All right, Steve, I believe in you. I don't believe in you much more than I was before.
Try that already?
systems active.
Bleed, then we'll equalize after. Okay, never mind.
I'm losing my focus.
Oh boy. It's so rough. Hex charge will be nice. Hex bolt will be good if we can hit some good stuff here. There's just like not like everything has just got so much light.
You left me no.
Nice move.
Kind of almost. Alright, actually no, this is good. We can take a KO.
That's an interesting technique.
Well, the frenzy's gonna happen though. Oh, Wanda! Oh, she's down. Now we can go binary. Who's this hero combo for? That one's in a frenzy now. Ow! But we're okay. I'm gonna use the habanero dart.
Better come up with something new.
I mean, this just seems like the best option here. Gonna really chunk through a lot of people. Unfortunately, it does taunt all of them to Carol, and I don't particularly want that. Because now she's not in binary mode anymore. And that's useless. And this is useless. And I still have my movement on cap. If I can like knock something over the edge and get like a easy free KO, that would be a really good time to do that, but it's like I can. The best thing I could do is this. So, I think that's a little bit better. And or, yeah, that would be a little bit better too. I wonder how that counts for taunting. Because usually these guys taunt whoever hits them. Okay, it moves them to Cap, who is also very low on HP. Everyone is... this is probably going to be a fail, I think. I think everyone's about to go down. I don't think Carol can survive this turn. And Cap's not going to be in a good spot either. Oh, actually, we kind of made it through. The problem is just that, like, half the cards we're going to be drawing are or not half, but like a third of the cards we draw are literally useless. What's this again? Target was damaged this turn. Forceful. 1 KO, draw 2. And that guarantees to get that guy out of here. Oh, man. Tactician kind of needs to happen. We need the life.
Just the boost I needed.
I mean, if that would KO, it'd be great, but it doesn't quite. Let's just do this. Brooklyn handshake.
If I can't heal up, she'll do it for me.
Gonna trigger both of their frenzy, which isn't the best. I could photon beam. Captain Marvel is wounded, but a good photon beam might get us there. It might kind of take back a little bit of what we need here. If we can just kind of position slightly over. Alright, we can kind of photon beam right down this line, and that kind of starts to get us back in. I do kind of want that, so let's instead position over here. Right, because we can photon beam this line. Let's use the slightly stronger one. And that gets us much closer. Kind of evening this up. I'm out of cards too. The only thing I have left is a cure, which is not going to help. If I had one more card play, I think this would be doable. There's now Captain Marvel's KO'd. It's just down to Cap. I don't know if Steve can do it.
Give up.
Partially because I have no cards for him in my hand right now. Okay, Quick Punch is a good start.
Doesn't look like they're getting up, at least not right away.
That's a big one. That actually is a really, really big one. If I could knock this dude over the edge. Yeah, I mean, he kind of just needs the life.
They're not going to like this.
I think Anticipation is also kind of needing to have in here. It gives him counter, it gives him more armor. Right, this dude's about to walk up and get slapped, and then he's gonna get hit right back in the face. Now I can use my movement to just KO him.
It's over for you.
Man. I could interrogate him. Is it worth it? Cap actually is probably in a good spot to do it. At this point, I'm gonna get the KO, because it'll chunk a good amount of HP off of this guy from the lifelink, for the soul bomb. Yeah, and I'm not super concerned about getting hit by one target, especially while counters up. Alright, now they're both too low. It's the same amount of damage, but across 2 targets instead of 1.
Need to pull it together quick.
Oh yeah, all day. Yep. We can just do a quick shield toss.
Still looking at me.
Shield bash actually doesn't get there. Let's get some redraws. Oh, there's no good knockbacks.
I'll do that.
I'll get that knockback.
Let this be a lesson to you.
How's your armor? You're doing fine. Let's get this interrogation in.
This any more than you
It's so rough. Okay. Honestly, probably not worth it, but it's something. Let's have one more redraw, I guess. I'll redraw some more Captain America cards here. Yeah, another shield bounce is good. You can take this hit. Slowbound, they're super low on life. I might even just be able to get body checked into a corner and be done.
Could use a medic.
You're okay, Cap. You're okay. Got a little bit of life gain on yourself and all that. Like, you'll be fine. And we can do a shield bash. Oh, I'm honestly very surprised we were able to get this. I mean, everyone got KO'd pretty much, but like this is like probably one of the worst I've ever performed.
But you better get going.
And still got the win.
Looks like you've got the agent.
It looked really bad.
Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
But great example of just like, you know, play it out, you know? You never know. You might be able to get there. You never be too sure in games like this, you know? Like, no matter how rough it is, sometimes you can still squeak out a win. Even if it looks like absolutely horrible. And it looks horrible. That was probably like the worst I think I've ever performed. But we still got the win, right? A very terrible win, but a win nonetheless. Yeah, that was really tough. I think part of it is, you know, Wanda is new, and I did kind of bring a new person on a mission that was marked as hard. Maybe not the best decision.
We got Wanda back, straightened out Johnny Blaze, and are gonna
Okay, so that's probably all people trying to talk to me about. That. Oh, so I could either do emo kids, or I could go and I hang out with some people. I think I'm okay with doing emo kids stuff tonight. I didn't even see how many credits I got. I was more focused on trying to not die that I didn't even see. Oh, yeah, I had about 100 before that. Now I'm at 400. Nice. I think 110 or something. Definitely got like a really good chunk out of that. Okay, we got a couple of chests to go pick up today. Let's do emo kids meeting. Yeah, I also have a compliment available. Who's close? That's always the question, right? Is like who's close on a friendship level? I think Peter is. No, but he's doing. Wanda's getting pretty. Venom's also pretty close. Wolverine's close. He's about halfway. Nico's already maxed out. I think I want to try to push it on someone who is at like rank 4. So Spider-Man is the one further along.
It's really good to have Wanda back. The whole place felt like it was missing her signature Scarlet touch.
If I could find Peter. Let's Captain Marvel. Yeah, training up after getting absolutely bullied on a mission, understandable.
Nico and Magic never lost hope for Wanda, and that turned out great. I'm going
Okay,
to hang on
Doggo.
to some hope that Dr. Banner finds his way back to.
Possible.
About the emo kids meeting, there's a problem.
Oh.
Wanda asked to run the show. Everyone was fine with it until Caretaker showed up.
Of course. Caretaker oversteps as usual. You may have a point though.
Is Wanda ready to run the meeting?
At the very least, you should hear what she has to say.
Why
That's
are
fair.
we meeting? I thought we already knew how I died.
Wanda doesn't think we do, and I believe her. So, you ready to head to the meeting and hear her out?
Yeah. I'm not a hero out
Lead
of
the
that.
way.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have brought it up.
I
Very
disagree.
bright pants.
Your theory is sound. We must know the truth.
Wanda already took Agatha from me. I'll be damned if I let her take my child.
The one standing behind you?
Ah, damn it.
Hi, Caretaker. Glad to see your
I
Well,
didn't mean for you to hear that.
I've heard enough.
You are a guest here, yet you dictate who is allowed to do what?
It's not that simple.
Convince me.
Wanda says there is more to your death than what we saw. She claims she can reveal the true manner of your death.
Well, let's see if she's right.
It cannot hurt to try her suggestion.
It absolutely can. Her magic is chaotic. She could lose control and kill everyone.
Yeah, but we have Doctor
Good thing
Strange.
you are here to help her.
Yeah, we got you.
Help her? After what she did?
Who better than you?
All right. Listen to her if you must. But if you proceed with the ritual,
So I am.
I can't lose you, Hunter. Not again.
No, we're doing this.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I just wanted to help.
How?
I spoke with Dr. Strange about your visions. That got me thinking. The last meeting, specifically the moment of your death, I don't think that's where your life ended.
You weren't even there. I believe
The
that.
last time we did this, something felt off.
Good, you felt it too. There is a subtle magic at play. It clouds your perception, distracts from what is real.
Why are you so certain?
I felt it twice before. Most recently, when I was under Lilith's influence.
And the first time?
When I killed Agatha. I had no warning I'd lost control until it was over. Something masked the danger from me, from her.
Don't blame yourself.
It was not your fault.
No matter what Ileana wants to believe, I am responsible for Agatha's death. I can never make it up to the Midnight Suns, to Sarah, to you. But I will do everything I can to make things right. My magic works by creating what I most desire. It can also strip what is illusion from what is real. You deserve to know what truly happened. Please, allow me to help you.
Any things? I want to go talk to everyone else.
I understand if you have doubts. Speak with the others if you...
Yep. Yeah, we'll go talk to everyone else.
No, do not fret about Wanda. She knows what she is doing. Sarah worries too much.
So true. Well, I agree with that.
I have no concerns with Wanda leading the ritual.
Good. And I'm glad she will hear that from you.
What about you, Doctor?
What are your thoughts on Ms. Maximoff leading this meeting?
There's a chance.
She needs to learn she is capable of this.
But shouldn't the goal be the results, not self-actualization?
Why can we not have both?
Perhaps. If you're all right with proceeding.
Yeah,
so...
honestly, why not? Why not have both things? Right? Prove to her that she can do this, and also get the results we want.
That could have gone worse. Looks like Sarah has settled down. Wanda called this meeting, so let her know when you're ready.
I think Nico will do just that.
Are you ready to begin the ritual?
Let's do it.
I am ready.
All right. What is your last memory before your death?
Lilith trapped me with the Darkhold. I could not move.
Then I shall remove the veil.
And pierce the veil, even.
And now, your death revealed. What do you see?
Lilith approaches. I have never seen her so determined.
And now, child, you shall be free.
Still creepy.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
I cannot move. Yet I hear myself shout.
What the?
My body lurches toward her. None of it my doing. Lilith struggles against her own limbs, but cannot control them. My hand reaches for the Darkhold. I see fear blossom in my mother's eyes. I touch the Darkhold.
No! Stay
Pain
back!
washes over us both. The world flares white. And then there is nothing.
There's a lot in that.
Okay, what is with that voice?
And who directed the hunter's movements?
Someone who could hold Lilith in place.
That's alarming.
I'm sorry. There's nothing more. That's when the hunter died.
Don't apologize. You showed us what we could not see.
Sounds like we may have had our body taken control of. There. Not by someone who's a good person. What do you gotta say about the dark?
Another mystery resolved. No more reason to assemble the emo kids.
You sound disappointed.
I am, somewhat. This kept me distracted from the state of the Sanctum Sanctorum. Reminded me I could still be useful.
I mean, you're so useful outside of it.
Perhaps that is the lesson.
See? Look at that. Self-actualization, and we got the results we want.
Are you all right? How do you feel?
So I'm fine.
Physically, I am fine.
I'm doing great.
Good.
Maybe a little tired,
How about
but...
what you saw?
I felt right.
This is the first time it all rings true.
Truth can be messy. It's why a false reality is so alluring.
So true.
What we saw tonight did happen. You both died with your hands on the Darkhold.
What
The
does
memory is
that
a really
tell us?
interesting thing, and how it
I'm not sure yet.
kind of
Perhaps it will give
warps
us an
itself.
edge in our fight, or insight into something we've missed.
Just like in general.
More unanswered questions.
That's not it. We have all the answers to your death. What we're missing are the questions that match.
Like, I know for myself. Sometimes I think back the, you know, old games I used to play as a kid. And then when I play them, I'm like, did it really look like this? I feel like it looked better.
You see?
I feel like it was
Now
more
you know.
interesting. But no, that's actually what it looked like.
What we know is
The
disturbing.
distortion of reality.
Truth is
Through
often
memory.
disturbing. We both learned that lesson years ago.
I can't think of what you gotta say.
What we just saw, it's difficult to comprehend. I know I have questions. But what about you?
What was that voice? Actually, no, what actually killed him?
I'm still unclear on how I actually died.
The magic of the blood courses through you and your mother when you both touched the Darkhold.
Mystical feedback?
That's my theory. It's a dangerous book, perhaps more so than we thought.
What was that voice?
No one else was present when I faced Lilith. So whose voice did we hear?
No one I recognize. If Lilith had just recovered the Darkhold, she may have used it to summon a dark spirit.
If she did, it seems like she lost control.
My theory is it's Cthulhu.
I pray it was just that.
Could it have been
Oh,
Cthulhu?
possibly.
Speaking through the Darkhold? Perhaps. But why draw you towards the book? What was there to gain?
Who knows?
I should get...
Very well. Good night, kiddo.
Perhaps
Yes?
I'm proud of you for pushing through all this.
Thanks.
Well, good night.
Not awkward at all. Not in the slightest. Come on.
Thank you for trusting me to do this.
No problem, Wanda.
Of course.
It means more than you know.
Alright.
I don't know what to think. Was someone else there, and did they kill Lilith?
Those are difficult questions to answer.
At least we know to ask them. Hey, we'll get to the bottom of this. We're emo kids. We can do anything.
I don't know about that one.
I think that's it. You leaving?
Okay, let's go.
That is it for me.
The last meeting of emo kids. Should we get another t-shirt? I kind of want another t-shirt. Or, ooh, maybe a pin.
Ooh, a pin would be fun, actually. Hold up.
I'll figure it out. Thanks for letting us root around in your past.
Wear it on
Sandra.
top of the current shirt, you know? Wow. Mind bender. Chaos field for 2 turns. Allies near her gain 1 resist at the end of the turn. And chaos reigns. Select an area. Enemies within the area attack each other. That seems like a lot of fun, and this seems like a lot of fun. But this seems like it's more interesting. Alright. Now Wanda has emo kit. Yo, and I can still do a hangout too?
Small victories, Hunter, are always worth celebrating. Like an old
Okay,
friend.
yeah, well, I guess we'll do that too. Let's... I guess Captain America is the furthest along, right? Gotta hang out with Steve. Actually... I do the smarter thing here. Let me look at the gifts. Who do I have gifts for? Ghost Rider, Robbie, Handle, Human Anatomy, that's for Morbius. Undagor? Not who that's for. Children of Transia. Maybe Blade? Jet fuel. What's interior? Multidimensional ciphers and graviton theory. Reed Richards. Music box, Face It Tiger. That one's for Peter for sure. This one's Deadpool, right? Yeah, Deadpool. X-Men stuff. Got the Marvel biography. I think I've got some stuff for Blade. Got some stuff for Morbius. I don't think I have anything for Wolverine particularly. Might have something for Carol, but unsure. So, as much as I would like to hang out with Tony, I can for sure
If it gets any sunnier around here,
get
well,
a little bit more
good thing I'm
done.
a daywalker.
Blade. What would Blade like? Blade, I feel like Blade plays cards. You know?
I never used to trust anyone unless they had a rough childhood.
Really?
Don't act so surprised. I'm capable of trusting people.
I meant, why did you feel that way?
Like specifically rough childhoods.
Oh, I used to think people with easy childhoods were soft, that they blow over as soon as anything went wrong. I didn't hate them, but I barely saw them as human.
Yeah, I don't necessarily.
I have met plenty of strong people who had easy childhoods.
Same. That's part of what convinced me I was full of it. I still catch myself thinking those thoughts, but I've worked to ignore them. Truth is, I never had it easy, and was jealous of those who did. Took me a while to figure that out. How about you? Not counting Ileana, your childhood was the roughest of the Midnight Suns. Do you find it harder to trust?
No. Not anymore.
Maybe 3 centuries ago, but that is no longer how I see it.
You think dying put what matters into perspective?
Yeah.
Could be. Or maybe Nico's role in my resurrection gave me a bit of her optimism.
You're lucky if it did. She has enough to keep us going, but not so much to be annoying. I respect that.
Alright. Yeah, I feel like that one might be good. The bone candle might not be bad either. Those ones. I mean, maybe the Mai Tai thing. Oh yeah, the biography of Captain Marvel.
I don't have one for you. That's cool, right?
Okay, he liked it and he loved the gift. That's correct on that one. He wanted the thing there. One Piece. It's real. Oh, here's critical damage. My crit chance is like non-existent still, but at least my crit damage is going up. Okay, let's do some picking up of a few chests. Particularly the rare one. Do I have any keys actually? Might be worth. Oh yeah, I've got one. Yeah, I'll go grab the legendary one too. Kind of see where we stand on legendary chests, and if it's worth to try to open any more of them. Okay. Nope. Nope, not worth it. Time to just start ignoring those now. That's the epic one? Yeah, that's that one. Okay. If I come out and up, see a chest over this one. This is this one the whole time. Other side. I'm reading some credits and stuff, so it's not like not the worst thing, I guess, but also we have a stupid amount of those now thanks to the mission we just did. Is this the right way? This is the right way. Take the right. Bruges. That should be at the end of it. There's still plenty of things out here too to collect and like find. I haven't done all of it. Right, like if I go to inventory here. Like I'm missing some Lilith journal pages, some tarot cards. Not a lot, but just a couple. Like enough for it to actually matter. So I got Mindbreaker, and I'm gonna be honest, which is getting instantly disenchanted because it's a dark card and we're not dealing with it. WANDA. Not chaos reign. May chaos take the world. Probably one of the best quotes in all of Elden Ring, if I'm being honest. Do a quick drip check. I think I'm gonna change out my customization here too, actually. First, athletic. I mean, I've got so much dart, or so much dust, gloss, whatever it's called. Right, like just grab it all. Honestly, just get all of it. A pink and yellow one, and the back on that goes so low. The default one, black and white. I don't really like the white and black. All black is nice. Pink and yellow's kind of cool too. I really like pay attention to this stuff because it's not really been like something to care for. Like we're really using it at all. A couple people got some. Yeah, let's give Blade a little bit of variety as day to day. I'll just check everyone. Wanda's got a bunch of colors to look at here. What? I cannot read that. You can get all of them. Bunch of colors on our default costume here. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of green. Okay. I mean, none of them are like particularly bad. I mean, this one's kind of ugly in my opinion, but this is still just the better outfit in my opinion. I'm a little curious to see what like the Midnight Sun outfit looks for some of these characters. Right, we're getting close on a few people. Like Captain America and Spider-Man being the closest. I'll be interested to see what their Midnight Suns outfits look like. I kind of do want to get like more people to like rank up and stuff. I'm not gonna do all of them. Not, at least not for this. Maybe when I'm like done with the game or whatever, I'll like come back through it a second time. Maybe I'll actually try to friendship max everyone and see all the Midnight Sun outfits and everything. You know,
This war feels very winnable to me, Hunter.
hang out with everyone. Yeah.
That's thanks to you.
I needed that.
There we go. We hung out with them at the pool. We can say we did it. Okay. Go through the typical motions. I'm just keeping an eye out for stuff. Let's check the lab again.
Need a pick-me-up?
And power is size of area ability. Actually, you know what? I am gonna do this. I'm gonna give this to Wanda.
The science is a bit hard to follow. Best if I don't explain it.
Cover health each turn, but less critical. That actually, I think I'm okay with that going on.
An apple a day keeps the doctor
Like Captain
away.
America or someone.
In my case, literally, I can't stand apples.
And I can also buy a bunch on myself, it looks like, too, which is cool. Yeah, more on Captain.
We could all be taking better care of ourselves.
Getting 8% of his life every turn back and everything. Like, that's pretty good. And I'm not interested in any of this. The extra crit damage, I think I'm okay passing. For now.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
New combat item slot. Silent Partner. Seems like the immediate next choice.
Got more coil
lets us
for me?
buy and sell resources.
Is that a challenge?
New
This is
abilities.
some of my best work.
You know, for legendary cash, not that interesting. Let's
Another
look at
magical
Brooklyn
mystery
Handshake.
box. And to think, I
Rate of
used to design
blows. Consume
sentient
all
features like
heroism to deal damage. Everything for each hero. Consumes all. The upgrade is 6 more damage per heroism. Wow, that card's kinda garbage. I'm not gonna lie. Well, speaking of gaining stuff on redraw. Oh. That's pretty good. Actually, I almost want to grab this Brooklyn Handshake, but I'll continue to go with new cards for old cards.
Don't forget to write.
I can always just upgrade it myself too, or modify it myself. Best defense is a really interesting card. It's really tough to know what to take after. Maybe no, Shield Bash should stay because this is gonna be really helping with that. Maybe the Quick Punch, honestly, or just the normal punch. Let's just get rid of normal punch for now, I guess. For the best defense. Seems like a really good tool there. And then I don't really care for that one. Not right now. Marvel could use some upgrades on her cards too, but Wolverine's got something? Is it a help hero thing?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Give Tony Stark a gift from the gift shop.
Wanda coming back shows you how fluid these end-of-world situations are.
Magic for normies. Hopes of fun to ignore. Growing up with Let's get magic for normie. That actually, I think, is something that Tony would appreciate. Can I?
We have a tough choice ahead, Hunter, and I could
No,
use
I
your
can't.
input.
Looks like I just give it to him? No, so I have to wait. I'll have to, like, find a way to give him the gift. Okay. Got a lot of people that... let's get Captain America back first, I guess. And then... upgrades.
Let's do this.
Upgrade the best defense. Now it also draws 2 Captain America cards. That's actually really nice. A good card. Wanda's got some upgrading. Upgrade tax charge. Our daily sparring. Just some friendship. And fortitude. Unfortunately, the people that are best for fortitude are kind of not available. Maybe it is friendship XP. Oh yeah, but there's. I guess we could give it the blade. I don't know. Fortitude as a stat is not super important for anyone except really. Captain America, Carol. I guess Morbius also likes it, right? I think he also gets when he's in like his frenzy mode.
Why do you think vampire rhymes with fire? Let me show you.
That was terrible, Morbius. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm usually a pretty big fan of bad jokes, but that was like incredibly bad. Okay.
Ready for more?
Some ability mods. Carol kind of deserves a couple, I think. Maybe on like Photon Beam. Also, applying a week on that's pretty good. I think redraw 1 heroism is better because it is a card that like typically is being used to get multiple KOs. So I think that's a good mod to take. It's just if I'm not using it, at least I get something. Where's Peter at? I'm gonna give Peter my other compliment. He is in the book. Okay. It's been about like an hour. We can definitely do another mission.
Still not sure about
Peter?
but if there's someone's +1.
Yeah, compliment again. It's less powerful. Good to know. Okay, do I have any more? Because I'll give one to Cap.
Aside from all the demons.
Has to give it to Cap instead, though. Oh, that's how that works. It's okay, though. Alright, on to the next mission. Could push story along, or I could try to grab like an intel cache, or I could do like a Morbius story. I have an artifact. So what do we need to do? We need to bring Wanda on more mission. Let me pull up the research. I mean, Wanda can't go on anything right now. So if we look here, everything on tier level 8 is okay. Level 9, we need to bring Scarlet Witch on 2 more missions. Danger close, we need to do 1 more with Storm. And we need to do 2 more with Morbius. That is better laboratory, which might be worth it. Everything else is kind of just, eh. We have a little bit of time on this one because we need to get 3 more artifacts before we do that. So, what do we get for this one? We just get credits. I'm not super interested in the credits right now. An intel cache and or artifacts are a little bit more interesting to me right now. And as it looks, it's either this or this, I'm thinking. This is a Morbius story mission, so it might be worth it to do.
Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their
DLC
own
progress.
sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where
Unfortunately,
would
Wanda's
Hydra
super injured, so we can't bring her.
vampires
But
go to mass-produce
I'm trying to bring
sunlight?
Storm if it'll let us.
Somewhere familiar to them.
Oh, Peter's just like
How
here.
about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, I'm going to go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion? Might be a good place to start.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's bring Storm so we can be done with bringing her on missions at least. Ones that I don't necessarily want to be. We'll bring the nanobot, the pure one. Let's, yeah, get the redraws and get the free. Zero against the cure will be nice because it is actually going to be pretty. Alright, so this gets our final Storm mission in. It didn't change my suit. That's okay. I'm not against the incredible form fitting demon suit. Man, if you guys could just like keep up, I mean, please.
Do you ever regret
Raiding your sample? Probably not, because he kind of needs it to live. Right, he's like basically, if I remember right, Morbius is like kind of just like trying to cure his own vampirism in a way.
Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It is a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
I mean, I'm literally a demon, so. I mean, look at me, I've got horns and everything.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. We need more time. Go. Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
Admittedly, Blade would be a better combo here for Morbius, but really good. Getting the mission is good. Redraw to double resources, increase heroism cost by 2. Oh man. Pick the Hydra server and hack all the terminals. Yep, one of these ones.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Invigorated.
And I
Overpowered.
thought technology was supposed to
Team
make our lives
player.
easier.
They're intent on attacking the server. We must stop
Yep,
them.
I know how this works, game. You don't need to tell me every time. Okay. Who's invigorated? I get 2 overpower, increase offense by 100%. Okay. Well, my cards are very good. there even a conduit here? There is. Nobody is near it. There's one over here as well. Nobody is near it. Okay. Sounds like that's a gain of strengthened. Quick claws, usually a good place to start.
Be my victim.
Leave some for the rest of us.
25 credit. I don't need more than that. We'll go ahead and gain a lot of counter, a bunch of armor.
This shall be of great help.
Kind of would like the forceful knockback, but at the same time, this seems like a good play as well.
This is what you came for.
Oh, she got hit by it a little bit too. That's okay.
I am impressed.
This actually, I don't think it'll eat our movement up either, right? Yeah. Then I can still come over here and shove this dude into a wall.
Maybe now you will find peace.
All right. Well, I tried. It is what it is.
Hydra Immortalis.
Oh no. He will gain bleed now. Oh, you fool! You're being counter hit. You also fool. Something got angry somewhere.
Return to the darkness.
Got more reinforcements. Yeah, who's trying to be? Oh, that dude just he's having a hard time. Don't worry about it. He's having a really hard time.
I'm sure you've all realized what will happen if these vampiric Hydra forces lose their vulnerability to the sun.
I mean,
a lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy is disturbing.
that's a banger card. A lot of damage. Honestly, Storm is pretty good. I don't really use her like a crazy amount, but maybe I should be using her more. She seems like she's really strong. Yeah, let's just bash this dude. Because I can just punch him into the wall here.
As a child, I feared the sun. Now I teach them to fear me.
That's an easy KO right there. How much does it increases hero's own cost by 2? And there's nothing over here attacking the server. You're not hitting the server. It really just comes down to how much I want to push it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to push it a little bit here. But for the heroic essence, I do kind of want more. But I'm okay just blitzing through. Right. Not really a reason not to. Yeah, I'm good to just hold on to everything.
Never surrender. We are the instrument.
Ow. Pipe.mp3 in the background there too, or pipe.wav. Metal pipe, really.
They bolster their numbers.
I think I made that comment before too. At least it sounds like it is. I don't actually know, but it sure sounds like it.
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
Ooh, that one is worth upgrading. 15 intel.
Much less Lilith.
Does it matter? She has enough resources at her disposal to be a problem.
Now that was something.
I am actually going to spend a card plate heal.
The
form here.
Carry you onward. I appreciate your support.
Storm kind of needs it. Yep, that's gonna activate this. But I can just kind of have Storm blow that up, or we can kick this later, maybe. Because that, I got a lot of heroism from the heal, so. Go ahead and gain some intel and hack the last terminal. I mean, this also might just be the end of the combat, too. I don't think so. I believe it requires us to feed everyone after the pack. It might just be hack everything. Nope, just hack everything. Could even set Morbius to go Morbin time. Man, look at him. How about his suit looks cool, it's just he looks kind of goofy. Like, I'm a fan of it.
Prototype is here.
Like, it's a cool outfit.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
Sin will turn her allies into hemolisks. Who defeats him. Significantly less HP than when we fought her on the Storm mission. Weird.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic for someone marching towards their end.
And you are shockingly confident for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
Yeah, use that vampiric charm. Go beat up one of your friends. Yeah, beat him up.
Don't get up, even if you can.
Gains bloodlust and 86 block for free. I wonder if those like free generated cards can ever be upgraded. So one card for each target. Huh? Oh, okay. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, does retribution, huh? Ooh. Now's a good time to do this.
I'll make quick work.
Like, 'cause she's bleeding for quite a lot. Oh, that's a kick. Okay, I thought it was like an explosive. I mean, having him to 16 life is pretty good. What else can I do here? I could also do this.
That will not be enough.
And then I'll actually redraw one of these combos here, just because. Yeah. Getting the storm cards in hand while we can't play them is still a pretty good thing, right? Because then we can activate, or we can get the next turn buff active on them. And everyone's just getting knocked up into walls right now, huh? I think the Bloodlust is also removed.
It looks like they brought friends.
It's a good bleed proc though. Wait, nice. Sorry, I forgot.
This facility is quite impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
Holy Burst is kind of hard to pass up here, but...
You know nothing of the great works achieved by Hydra. This will be our resurgence.
We'll go chain 1, 2, 3.
I saw a move like that.
Mostly because the hero combo is enough to at least drop her once.
Let's work together.
And I'm okay doing that instead. Very loud hit noises.
You make an excellent partner.
And then I do actually need to redraw a card. Goddess's Blessing. Yeah, sure. Depending on, yep, I'll say depending on where people are.
Are you prepared?
Can use a little bit of that to take a KO here. Yeah, but everyone's starting to get a little on the lower side here. Well, I mean, Morbius is on the lower side. It actually might be worth discarding this for the extra movement here, so I can get that extra movement. Because Morbius is not looking great. Alright. But he's looking terrible, and he's going to go down.
Our ally requires aid.
We aren't through with them yet.
Need to get more armor. What's this one? Oh, yeah.
Soon, the forces of Hydra will rule the day as well as the night. None will stand in their way.
It's important they see you maintain an inspirational outlook in the face of overwhelming defeat.
Nice percent for KO, which makes this a nice percent to guarantee it's not
They cannot
nice.
possibly match your strength.
Does that count for quick? That does count for quick. That's what I was wondering, is if that would also count or not. I'm gonna redraw Summon Charlie here. I actually think I'm gonna hold off on reviving for a turn. Can I one-shot her? Hold up. Almost. I could drop her to 107. That's pretty good if you ask me. Let's redraw that one. That's... Oh, actually, wait, hold up. There we go. That's pretty good. Let's get one more KO real quick.
You chose this path. Now you must follow.
That's a pretty good play, I think.
Now that was something.
We'll just do 820 damage. Oh, hey, a vial.
I'll take that.
Your prototype sample?
Indeed. And now to destroy the sunlight serum. But it's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much, all transported off-site before you even arrived. This is the final batch, a reserve. I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Tell me where you brought the serum.
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and bite the ones you love.
Tell me!
Where else, you pathetic counterfeit?
Counterfeit?
I delivered
Counterfeit.
it to the Lord of Vampires.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh, but I do. Dracula, my master, has enough sunlight serum to supply an army. And there's nothing you can do to stop him.
You can do that at any time. Yo, 3-star rating despite someone going down? I mean, I guess that was really fast. Right? 3 turns, 4 the hacking and then 3 turns for the boss fight. I mean that's pretty good. It's kind of cool that like everything seems to be, or at least all the DLC stuff seems to be like pretty interconnected with itself. Like, each one's kind of led into the next. All right, Deadpool kind of started us off on this train of like Sin and her vampires. Venom showed us that actually, you know, that Dracula is the person that Sin's working for. Now we're getting like a much more direct link between them and why they're working together. And I guess I would assume that means Storm will probably actually take them out. I think we got time for another. I don't know if we have time for another story mission. I don't have time for another mission. Well, actually, I guess it depends on what happens here, right? Research progress complete. Friendship XP for both. No hangouts available today. Kind of weird that that's like a thing. Sometimes you just don't get to do hangouts with people.
Hey, Hunter. I saw Morbius heading toward Hunter's Folly. He looked distressed. Can you make sure he's not about to lose control? If I go out there, it won't be to talk.
Sure, Blade, I got you. What up, Morbin time?
I came out here to be alone, Hunter.
Are you sure being alone is a good idea right now?
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he? Probably didn't want to come himself because he thought we'd just end up fighting.
Is he wrong?
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through, either.
No. I don't want to do that.
I do not wish to fight you. I came because I am worried about a fellow teammate.
That is too kind. I do not deserve your mercy.
That is what makes it mercy.
True.
They stole my work, Hunter. They perverted it for their own designs. There is an army of vampires ready to cut loose on the world, and they are all immune to sunlight. I did them, not Dracula.
You could not have known that Dracula would get his hands on your sample.
No. But I should have foreseen that he'd want it.
Yeah,
that he would come for it.
That is more
We will
accurate.
fix this together.
You're right. Wallowing in self-pity will accomplish nothing. We must prepare to act. Oh, and Hunter. I'm sorry. My behavior tonight was beyond the pale. I wish you had not seen me like this.
Doctor, my mother turned against me and started building an army. I understand betrayal. You have no need to apologize.
You are too kind. I really am glad you came. Instead of Blade. Well, I would love a few quiet moments to meditate on what we've said. Unless you need something else.
Sure.
Actually, I have a couple questions about your connection to Sin.
I'll answer what I can.
What's your history?
How well do you know Sin?
Not long ago, she approached me and offered to fund my research. I tend to keep a low profile, so the fact that she was capable of tracking me down told me she was a woman of considerable resources and connections. Though if I'd known one of those connections was Dracula himself, I would not have worked with her.
What about your hatred?
Your contempt for Sin seems personal. What is that about?
She manipulated me. I created this serum, hoping it could be used as a cure. Sin stole that work for Hydra, who knows only harm.
Why should we direct you?
Sin works with Hydra. What is her connection to Dracula?
That is still a bit of a mystery to me. Sin covets leadership, but she is also drawn to men of great power. Dracula likely believes he is manipulating Sin for his own gain. Sin undoubtedly feels the same.
Oh, of course. Well, I gotta go.
I should let you go.
I'll just be here, brooding.
Well, you have fun with that, Mr. Michael Morbius. Alright, unless I'm able to do, like, hangouts or anything, there's really nothing for me to do. Just move on to the next day. Alright. Yeah.
I try not to treat
Lilith has had the advantage for far too long. Way to snatch it back from her and Banner.
I mean, there's nothing else to do, so... I don't have any keys. Oh, I should... Oh, I didn't get Charlie. Whoops. Oh well. I can go interact with Charlie in the morning, I guess, here then. Make up for that, I hope. A bunch of stuff ready at the floor. I guess we gotta do artifact. Where's Charlie? Okay. In the library. Always the hardest one to find sometimes. It really shows up in like a couple places.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Good job, Charlie. That's like the first time we've broken the streak for Charlie too. I just wasn't thinking about it. You know what we can do actually? Spend a quick minute here. I've got all these paintings, right?
That looks good.
We'll start putting some of them in.
Very nice. I wonder who painted this.
Hmm. Let me also go into inventory. No, where was it? Photo booth? No, photo booth is... That's how like we make our pictures stored. Oh, it's right. It's Superlink. Superlink gallery. I got one Venom one recent. That was really. Yeah, this one. This one was super cool. I worked that one into a pen. I get like some wide ones, tall ones. Definitely want the hunter and the dog. And we got all the money, right? We might as well use some of it. There's just so many paintings.
Sarah will like that.
Yeah, that seems fine. Actually, it looks really cool. That's actually quite fitting. Well, I'm actually a little surprised at how well that one works. This is like the equivalent of having a bunch of like anime posters and stuff. The same thing with the Venom one here.
I have always liked this one.
Kind of cut around some of the stuff.
beautiful.
How many more picture frames do we got on here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. This one's just like...
That looks good.
Well, yeah, eventually I do kind of want to like replace them all with stuff like this. The poster, or like the... You know what I mean. As opposed to like the actual painting. There's probably a couple more I can go find too. Right. That's something I was just like thinking about, right? Like we got all these empty posters, might as well, or those empty painting spots, might as well use them.
You're gonna love this.
Danger close. Add villain. Choose enemies at mission level. Threat or infantry. I mean, I don't really use it, but that's probably worth it compared to just a bunch of items. It just rewards me with items. I have to use, or we can just kind of start working our way back up now that we're kind of at a spot. Well, I guess actually, wait. Yes, we do. We want ultimate fighting machine. So, artifact study.
Curses I should be aware of.
Wait.
Generations ago, these were quite the rage.
Level 11. Now we can do all these ones. Really, the most important one is Concrete 2. Increase ability options when analyzing gamma
Let's
core.
get started, Dr. Got more coil for me?
Really, we could probably wait on this one too, but...
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm full. How's that for quality workmanship?
Force knockback, and everything else kind of new. Let's redraw overload because the card's kind of garbo. Oh, alright. Yeah, it's I don't know.
Farewell.
Those cards are like, even in the best case scenario, we only get to actually activate it twice in a combat.
Need to pick me up?
One day until refresh. Right? And it's just not great. But conditional stuff is, in my personal opinion, effects that are conditional are usually worse than effects that are not. Unless you're playing like the game where conditional stuff is happening constantly, but that's not happening in this game. 10 crit chance against friendship XP. So crit chance. I guess who do I want to be hitting crits? Probably Wolverine, actually. Wolverine kind of hits a lot, so.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
Wait, his cards have a lot of
Nice match, kid.
like multi-hitting stuff, so better crit chance for him is probably better. Alright.
Do your thing.
And then, yeah, is it here? I said this here, right? Yeah, war room upgrades. Yeah, the shield exchange. Here.
Things are looking up around here.
I can go do the shield exchange. What does
This
this
is
work?
definitely the coziest war room I've
Buy
ever
blueprints. I can
Quite
buy
do.
intel. I can buy heroic acid. No, I can sell intel. Ugh. Reward 60 epic credit. Oh no, okay, so I can sell. Okay, I understand. I can buy blueprint and intel, or I can sell assets. Okay, so what says selling is what shield is selling. What's buying is what shield is buying. Okay. I understand. Wanda wants to talk. And there's almond chest. Super concerned about that one. What did I pick up? Band supplier, not recommended. I mean, this card's fine. It's an easy, cheap, light card. I might actually consider it. I might get rid of Guarding Strike too at some point here. Or maybe Summon Charlie can get cut. Finally. Right, because while I'm using this armor, Summon Charlie is kind of actually worth having. But pretty soon it won't be. Whatever do I want to swap to? I kind of do like Borderline. One's a lot of fun. Right. The dark ones are obviously kind of meant for, or clearly meant for me going down the dark side as opposed to the light uniform. Which I also like the light one too. Very knightly. Hitbringer's cool, I just don't like the mask. I do like Borderline. Borderline's kind of silly, but I also do really like it. Did I not buy a color for Borderline? I thought I did. Let's swap the Borderline. No. I could have sworn I had like a color. I mean, black and red is a personal favorite. The pink top is also really nice to do that. Put that one. And then instead of the horn, the glass. A hot pink rim. No head prop. Don't want any of these. There's a little kind of conflict. They kind of conflict with the glasses. I don't think I would be against like a basic headband. But the question is what swords do I kind of like the high-tech swords. I also really like the light sword. Borderline ones are cool too, but I think I'm gonna swap the high-tech all in this outfit. And I do like the kind of that style of paint or whatever. Savage Swipe. I can pull out one Shadow Strike for it. It's a big forceful knockback card. And on upgrade, if the target's bleeding, he gets to make it quick. Alright. Don't think I have time to do a mission. So let's just do a non-sort. Do like just a basic mission somewhere. Could use more caches. I think, yeah. I need to do another general mission anyways here. I don't really need the credits. Another artifact would be good. Right? Beat heavy enemies. That's what I was thinking, right? Getting another artifact. Another artifact would be good. More essence isn't a bad thing either, though. Plus, we get to bring Nico. We don't bring a lot. Let me look at the research here. How to do? We just need to bring Morbius once and Scarlet Witch 2 more times. So we're kind of free to just do whatever. So I'm thinking either artifact with the epic card or essence with epic card. Let's do the essence. Play 4 abilities with roulette or random target. So it's like basically all of her stuff. Actually, it gets a free common blueprint. It's reading epic cards. We're gonna bring Scarlet Witch because we need to bring Scarlet Witch. And then anyone else we bring is kind of up to the top. Tony wouldn't be a bad one, I don't think. Bring myself. I see Caps decided to wear the super armor. We could bring Team Witch. Team Witches. We also have, you know, teacher, student, and friend. I'll bring Tony. I haven't brought him in a while. Or Robbie. I mean, I guess, like, who do I want to get a card for? Or potentially get a card for, right? Obviously, Scarlet Witch needs some. Wolverine could use some cards too, actually. Captain America wouldn't be bad either, just because he's just a good defensive character to have, and has enough kind of like sustain himself to hold his own. Let's make Doctor Strange though. Let's go with the triple magic team, triple wizards. And I'm okay with the. Man, Nico's Midnight Sun outfit is actually really cool. I've really like paid super close attention to it until now. And like it is really. I really like it. I know, but we can like the single sleeve thing. Kind of weird, but
All you have
so it's
to
a
do
nest
is
mother
take
mission.
out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough.
It should be pretty simple. Just break a bunch of rocks. So I need to play 4 cards that target random enemies or have roulette. Right?
I'm waiting.
Show no mercy.
Yeah. You can build it with roulette or random cards. Crack the sky. Okay, so that's one of those things that like we'll come back to. Gain 2 strengthen, or apply 2 strengthen to an ally and then draw one of them. Let's actually give it to Nico.
Let's change things up.
And another one. Go ahead and redraw one of these hex fields. I'm assuming. Does that mean that's critical? Is that why the damage is higher when it's flaming? Never noticed that. Okay, let's do this first.
There is no escape now.
Hi, Wanda. Let's pop that.
Left me no choice.
So the rest of our hex bolts will be
Don't mess with
upgraded. Crack the Sky is 117. That's 3 random targets. If it KOs, we get some of our heroism cost back. It's probably worth doing, but at the same time, we could also do something like this. We hit a bunch of stuff with Hex Field. Kind of build a little bit more.
Whatever works.
Deathmother's taking about half damage, not quite, but close. I want to gaze also get us back some Wanda cards. And Winds of a Tomb is fully upgraded. Yeah. A little rough on the damage here, I think, but.
You'll have to do better than that.
I think we were able to build up a decent amount of. Ooh, Nico might just be going down this turn. Hold up. Alright, that's my bad. More enemies are linked together now, which is fine. That's gonna do a thing. Was that a little bit harder to get through?
None can escape.
Like, do you not see that? Yeah, I don't either, Doctor Strange. Don't worry. He's gonna chunk some life. Honestly, it's kind of okay that this guy is soul linked, right? Because the armor goes away after every turn anyways.
It would seem they have no plan B.
This applies 1 week. Because it's roulette. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Agamotto's Gaze.
Just what
This is about a couple cards. we'll do the blessings. It's gonna be a big setup turn.
This should aid me in my fight.
Alright, this is quick.
By the will of the old gods.
It does a bunch of damage to stuff. We get the refund. Go ahead and revive Nico.
Alright, time to really apply myself here.
Next bolt now has chain 2.
Chaos unleashed.
That wasn't bad.
We'll kind of use that to our advantage. That was the last of the like little altar monument thing. Nothing's in range on that. Poison to blow that thing up. Kicking this is kind of also really weird. Right, because we can't really get like a good hit with it. Kicking that guy doesn't accomplish anything. That doesn't really accomplish anything. How much is this? This is 172, which isn't even enough. We need to discard so I can get another movement, so I can just like shove this and take it out.
You're in trouble now.
Or I have to kick this into it, which is just not good. Let's discard the hero combo. Kick that into Nico to get the card draw.
It was a good try, at least.
Curse is good. Doctor Strange is getting hit, Doctor Strange is getting hit, Doctor Strange is getting hit, and Doctor Strange is getting hit. Do I have anything to stop that? No. Well, end turn. Sorry, Doctor. You're about to get bullied and probably get knocked out. Oh, never mind. That one decided that it's not hitting Doctor Strange. It decided it's hitting Wanda. Oh yeah, Doctor Strange is going down. I have no doubt in my mind that the dog's not going to take him out.
Our friend is down.
Alright, so we just need to focus on... I mean, a little bit of... Enemy clear is probably not a bad call. Right. But I need to focus on these more than anything else. I think. Alright, this guy's gonna chunk his own life down and then we'll kind of share their HP. That's gonna heal them all. That's a little annoying. Why does it proc twice? Let's get the extra card play this turn.
We have control of the situation.
Okay. I actually don't hate doing Crack the Sky here. We'll get a good amount back.
And you'll miss it.
Yeah. So we'll get like a bunch back out of that.
Your magic may be as dangerous as mine. Nico.
And that's still alive, but barely. And we got 4 back, so we got 4 KOs. We could actually go Unleash. Increase my area.
Just what I needed.
But basically nothing, apparently. Let me do the Hex Fields. KO's the Rock. Yeah, the big thing here... Chaos Man's actually probably isn't worth it. The Explosion also isn't really worth it, huh? Maybe Chaos Man's is good. To make them all beat each other up. Because they have blood hunger too? Actually, yeah. They'll actually eat each other instead. Yeah. And then this one quick come up here. Oh, I can't kick this without hitting Nico. Oh man.
Hold this up. It's good to have friends.
Dang.
Here we go.
Our pact will not be broken.
Can at least do that though. Actually, that might have been enough to get Nico out of the way, right? Yeah. And I can just take these out with the kick. Okay. Which isn't all the soulbound enemies KO'd, but it'll at least prevent them from really doing anything. I mean, they were gonna beat each other up anyways, but I don't have to worry about this now. And the dog, which the dog shouldn't KO. Hopefully the big dude doesn't either, and then we just need to do 8 damage. Because we just need to take out literally any rock and we're good.
That's not enough. I'm gonna get you for that.
But when you do that with, what, like 2 more cards? I need to play like 2 more cards that also either target random or have roulette. Shouldn't be too hard, actually. I kind of just like throw one out on the... on either like big pillar if it's not gonna one-shot it, or onto the armor guy if I have to. Or even one of the other soulbound enemies. And he's gonna just chunk his own HP here too. To heal these guys back up to equalize.
I have my limits too.
I think we can empower. And another one. Target an enemy, damage them, or random nearby enemy. Okay, let's do a curse. Oh, this does damage. Yeah, we'll do it like this, I guess. I don't know if it was a little spider, huh?
It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own.
And then which fire gets it done, depending on what it hit. Okay, this is hitting for 156. Pretty much, if it hits anything except for this guy, it's a KO. If it doesn't get the job done, I can just slam that. Okay. No, not that one, sorry. Witch fire, damage a random enemy. And on KO, it'll recast it. Nice. Nice.
Whatever gets the job done.
That's the objective.
Excellent.
Or that's the side objective, and that's the main objective. Easy peasy. Not too bad. I mean, you know, Doctor Strange went down, and Nico and Scarlet Witch are very low on HP, but we got it. Alright. Maybe a bit deserved. It's okay. We'll get something. We'll figure it out. I mean, admittedly, right? It was like probably 3 of our squishiest people going on a mission together. Like, it's not that surprising that it did not go well when it's a like very combat-focused mission. But I do want to be bringing Scarlet Witch, right? Because I want to get her cards, new cards. That's my. Hang on. Is Tony available? I gotta give him a gift. He's not. That's a little... Okay. Alright. Look here. Is anything in here too? Off that coloring book. Can't afford it. Alright, well, I'll just give Tony the... whatever it is. Hi, Charlie.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
I think that'll be it. Do a quick check for anything else, but let's have a drink with him. I feel like he's okay with that one. This is one of the ones he likes more.
Damn it, Hunter. I hate this.
We can do something else if you want.
Yeah.
No, the whole situation. Chasing magic pages from an evil book, facing your creepy demon mom, hiding in the Abbey while the world falls apart.
We'll get through it.
Do not worry about what you cannot control. We will figure it out.
I am beyond well-meaning platitudes, boss. This is not a problem I can solve. This gamma nonsense that's going on, it's rewriting the laws of physics. Or it's a byproduct. I don't know. How am I supposed to contribute when I don't know how reality works on any given day? Did we lose entropy? How about friction? What's next? Do light waves gain mass?
If you can't contribute, yeah, just take a break, man.
Whoa. You are working too hard. It is getting to you.
I am not working hard enough.
When did you last sleep?
What day is it?
Tony, get some rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Overworking is not a good thing.
Worst pep talk I've had in years, by the way.
Well, I'm sorry.
But your point stands.
Well, that'll be a pep talk part. Okay. I mean, sports car interior actually probably isn't bad either. I don't know if that one necessarily counts. I know for a fact magic for normies is something we picked up from the thing, so I will give that to him.
You
He
know
loved
I have
it.
hundreds of these, right?
He hated the activity. Well, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully that counts for... Yep, we can just go talk to Wolverine.
I'm still recovering.
A lot of friendship gain, but that's a... Hey, Wolverine. What is your request?
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Yes, I got some willpower to that, too. I get 6.4% HP out of every turn. Willpower is really nice, huh? Like, it seems like it's probably one of, if not the best stat. Like, the crit chance and crit damage is nice too, but I think willpower seems to be the best one. Just having free HP every turn is really good. I need to do anything else, right? Nope. I mean, there's like some commons to go pick up, but I don't think it's worth it. Not really getting anything out of them. So I'm okay to just... We'll do our normal, like, morning routine stuff, and then that'll be it. Get our cards and everything, and then... you know, check everything out. Pretty much get everything done up until... going on mission, and then we'll, be ready to go. Oh yeah, we've got a Wolverine friendship rank to do as well. We'll do that
For recently.
I don't know. Maybe? Okay. Official mission modifier. Special set item. Sure. Most of the stuff that's left is not really anything super crazy.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
Our gamma coil
So, how's
should
the whole
have
Saving
5
World thing
instead
going?
of 4, or do I get to take 3 instead of 2?
Sometimes
5 instead of 4.
I even impress myself.
Double up. Generate a copy of each attack skill or heroic card in hand. That's randomly drawn. Detonate. Detonated explosive with 100% increased damage and radius. Redraw 1 heroism, and then a bunch of nonsense. More hex bolts is good though. For sure. But as per usual, we'll take the new cards over the old cards.
See you, Hunter.
Which actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do here. Ability crafting. I actually am gonna
What did you have in mind?
just craft.
As they say, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
Even among superheroes.
Craft some hex bolts, because I do want her to have
I'm
2
here
of
if
them.
you need me.
But I also want them to be upgraded. For one, combat therapy. We'll send the witch in because we need her for missions. A lot more stuff.
Let's do this.
The chaos magic's power grows.
Create her 2 copies of hex bolt. Well, let's go do some sparring. What about here? 10 resilience. So really, this could just be anyone. It's friendship XP. Let's give it to Spider-Man.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Practice makes perfect.
Whoa, save some of that for the bad guys.
Nice. Only 3 XP though. It's gonna help for a little bit more than 3 friendship XP, but that's okay. Alright.
See you around.
I mean, that's kind of everything we need to get done right now. Well, I guess I'll open the one inside, but there'll be some credits. Nope, it's... I mean, I'm not upset about getting gloss either.
Feeling good today, girl.
Because I forgot. And so that I don't forget as well. And I think that'll be it. I'll save. It's fine. I mean, technically, I'll save like right there. But that's gonna be it, I think. So if you don't know, VODs are a thing. Exclamation point VODs. Check those out. There's a lot of them. A lot of them. Other than that, oh yeah, exclamation point VODs. That pulls up the link to them. Assuming Nightbot's in the chat, which usually Nightbot is. Yeah, other than that, pulling up. 12 p.m. you see the next days when they go up. I'm like remembering it as I'm trying to get through it. But I think that's it. So I'll be back tomorrow with more. So until then.